Good morning, guys. It's Loot & Co. here. Hope you're all having a great day on this fabulous Wednesday. This is going to be a hybrid video for you guys. This is going to be our hashtag one a day listing, but I also wanted to do a how-to video for you and show you our process in how we do our bulk drafting for the week. Now, we typically do this on Sunday, but for today, I needed one more listing. So I went ahead and set up the photo area, put the Juicy Couture pants there, took some photos, and now I have it ready to go and I'm ready to show you guys. All right, so let's get to it. First things first, we like to have an AI to assist us with descriptions, titles. I know a lot of people do frown on that. That's up to you guys. If you want to do manual descriptions, titles for every single one, by all means, you can go ahead and do that. But when you're talking volume here, you got to get things going fast. But with that being said, that doesn't mean neglect what's on here. Don't just highly depend on what this thing is spitting out at you. You really want to pay attention closely if you're going to be using AI, especially down to details, specifics, colors, all that good stuff, because it does have a tendency to just throw random things out there. So you can program it to not send out filler words. That's a whole nother subject. We'll get past that anyway. So what we did here is we have our information for the listing of the day. It's going to be that Juicy Couture one, as I mentioned here. So what I want to do is go ahead and copy this information from our spreadsheet over to the AI, which I have already done here. And this is programmed already through a GBT agent that I created. I could always show you guys how to do that later on, okay? So what we do is we upload the photos. Typically I like to send 2 photos with this listing description, but that's okay. For today's purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and submit that now. So while that's working on the listing, and again, that's already pre-programmed for my parameters of my store, so it's not just random stuff that's going to be blurring out there. Now we're going to come over here and go to Nifty, go to bulk generate. This is how I like to do it. I like to go to bulk generate, and we're going to go here and we can upload our pictures here. So bear with me 1 second. I'm going to airdrop the pictures using quick drop to my laptop. 1 moment. All right, guys, the request has come through. I'm going to accept that, and you see our clothing pictures have come through now. So I'm going to take these over, upload it to Nifty, and all while that's happening, this is already ready for us. So we're going to come over here, and I like to remove the background of the cover image so it looks professional. Fix that whatever you need, zoom in. Try to have it as natural as possible to what it looks like. I always have the phone camera like next to the item, and I'm like, okay, does it look as natural as possible? Yes, that's good right there. Okay, perfect. Because that you want it to be as close as possible to what the item really looks like for your buyer. Make it as immersive, and that way you don't get INADs, right? Okay, so you go over here. These are women's. You could always do this. I have my shipping presets here in Nifty. You could always pre-program those, and it makes it very seamless. Shipping preset, and it already knows all my settings that I like to do across the board on all platforms. Again, this is Nifty, guys. I love Nifty, we love Nifty, and a lot of other resellers do, and there's a reason for it, is because they can back up their process, their UI, their user interface is very smooth, it's really nice, and their customer service is impeccable, and that means a lot during these days. So let's go ahead and generate that item. It is going to use some AI credits to do so. We have 6 other listings ready. Again, this is that 7th one that we needed for the day, so that's why I had and busted out all the gear and did that. While that's happening, that takes a couple minutes here. So what I typically do, guys, is I have all the photos ready in my camera. I send them all over, and I do this all at the same time. So all these are making itself at the same time, and then I just drop all the title and descriptions in there with all the information, and then we just publish them. So check it out. Let's go here. Now what we do is we copy this title here because I like this one. No offense to Nifty, but sometimes I'll be throwing some random title stuff, so I like to have my own. That's why we programmed the GBT agent. Nifty is great for the UI and, you know, cross listing, sharing, auto listing, and all that stuff, but the AI definitely does need a lot of improvement. So if you're listening to us, Nifty, just take that as a as a courtesy from your supporters here. We love you. no shame in that. So title here, we put it right here, and now we simply are just going to go over. I don't like to have these measurements. I like to have them see the measurements through photos. So then I'll take description here, copy it, paste it into this one. And I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to be a super long video, but you get the gist of it, guys. You're going to go through your price, your cost of goods, make sure your conditions are exactly the same. For example, this one's brand new, so I'm not going to put anything else but brand new. We have the tags on them, and there was no imperfection in the pants itself. Otherwise, we would put new, but with imperfections. You want to be as close as possible, so that way you do not get iron ads, right? Like I said, eBay, Depop, Mercari, you name it, Etsy, we don't have. Maybe one day, who knows? But again, Nifty makes it so easy to do, guys. Hope you had a good time tuning in. Hope this helps out and puts things into perspective a little bit for you. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Hasta la vista, hasta la pasta. Much love, baby.